Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you all again. Okay, we're going to get started with our morning message. Make sure that you repeat after me, okay? Make sure that you're doing it just like we would in school. Okay, we want to make home as much as part of school right now as we possibly can, okay? Let's go ahead and let's do it. My turn. Good morning, class. Your turn. My turn. Today is Wednesday. Your turn. My turn. How many rainbow sight words do you know? Ooh, good question. How many rainbow sight words do you know? Your turn. I've now posted all the rainbow sight word videos. Red through purple. All of them are up. I know the purple one took a long time. YouTube's taking a long time to upload videos. Probably because a lot of people are doing that right now. So, as you know, all 10 for a certain color. So if you start with red and you know all 10 of those sight words, then after you've practiced them and showed mom or dad, yeah, you know all of them, then you can move on to orange. And then after orange, we go to yellow. After yellow, we go to green. After green, we go to blue. And after blue, we go to purple. Okay? By the time you get to purple and you know all of those, then you'll know 60 rainbow sight words. That's a lot of great words for us to know. Okay? So, after we know those 60, are we all done then? Is that it? We're done? No, we're not. Then we go back to red and we start to do spelling for each of those rainbow sight words, okay? So after I know all of them by knowing them by sight, then I have to know how to spell all of them. And I can go through each color again, and then I can spell all of them. So by the time you're done with your rainbow twice, you'll know how to read them by sight and you'll know how to spell them. So you'll be able to do that for any of your sentence frames that you're doing at home. Hopefully you're writing in a journal, okay? These are all great things that you could be doing at home, okay? So, rainbow sight words, very important. Let's keep going with that. I'd love to know what color you're on. Parents, please comment. Tell me what your student's on, okay? You don't have to write their name in the comments. We wouldn't want anyone to know other person's names, but you could just say, my child is on this color. My child's on this color. If they're having a difficulty with anything, let me know, okay? I can try and help as much as I can through videos or through an email. Whatever I can do to help you, let me know, okay? All right, let's continue with our morning message. My turn. Have you had breakfast today? Your turn. That's what kind of question is that? Is that a yes/no question, or is that a question that I'm going to need a statement answer from? Have you had breakfast? Let's think about that for a second. If you said that is a yes or a no question, nice job. Okay. One of the things that we're working on at school, asking a question and understanding what a question actually is. Okay. If we ask a question, have you had breakfast? Did I ask what you had for breakfast yet? No, I did not ask that. I asked, have you had it? Did you actually eat anything yet? If you have not, that's something that you need to be remembering. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Okay? I know our tummies get hungry for lunch, and I know they get hungry for dinner, and maybe even dessert, or maybe even a late night snack. But breakfast is what gets our day started. So, if you think, oh, I don't need breakfast today, yes, you do. Even if you're not at school, you still need breakfast to help you learn. Okay? How else are you going to learn those rainbow sight words if you're starving? And then you get distracted. Okay? We've got to eat. Okay, my turn. Do you like the story time videos? Your turn. That's a good question. Do you like the story time videos? Can you turn and tell your parent, your sibling, your pet, your favorite stuffed animal, whoever you have by you right now? Could you turn and tell them if you like the story time videos? So one of the things about the videos that I'm doing, I'm trying to replicate school as best as I can from my living room. Okay, so morning message, I feel that's an important thing. It gets our day going. Story time is something that children need to have. Okay, being read to is very important for their own literacy development. So that's why I keep making these two videos absolutely every day. The other videos we'll get to, okay, as we continue on. And I know that some people are wanting, well, I want some math supplements or things like that of that nature. Well, I only have so much at the tip of my fingers. So what I can do, though, is morning messages, story times, things like that. Those are still very important, okay? Students can read this entire message. How I know that is because I use a ton of rainbow sight words. So we're going to be going back through this message in just a second. And yes, we do spend a lot of time on our morning messages in the morning because that is a great decodable text for kids. And these are all words that they can read, okay? Or that they're learning to read. So why not give them that access for learning, okay? The Storytime videos, definitely let me know if you're enjoying them. What books do you want to know? What books do you want to read? I don't have everything, but you know what does? The internet, okay? There are many, many, many sites. Just a couple off the top of my head. The local library. Yes, they're all closed, but they have a whole digital library that you can easily check out. And then you have it on your tablet, Chromebook, whatever. Okay? So that's one way I can check out books, and I can read them to us. Another way that I could do it, there's something called Epic. Okay, that's a website. Epic is a free website with online books. And what's even better is that those books will read to you with the words being lit up as it's reading. Great text to be able to use. I also know that I emailed out our Scholastic magazine subscription and a passcode for parents to get in. That is a fantastic resource. Same type of thing. It's keeping kids with their literacy lessons that they need, also, as well as math, and also learning about the world around them. Okay, so Storytime videos, lots of different ways to get them, not just from books that I have that I grabbed from my classroom before school shut down. Okay, I have a few books that I will read, but let me know what ones that you want me to read. Okay, and I'll do the best that I can to grab those. I know if someone says, "Oh, Mr. Simonson, grab a Dogman book." Sorry. Dogman's not one of those that are on digital just yet. But I'll do my best to find one, and we'll see what we can do, okay? Let's go ahead and let's finish up our morning message, and then we're going to go back through and find all the rainbow sight words, okay? My turn. Let's have a blast today. Your turn. My turn. From Mr. S. Your turn. Now, before I get started, I want you to look at the morning message, and we know that a sentence structure is very important, and it lets us know where other sentences start and end, okay? The first thing we know about a sentence, it always begins with what type of letter, lowercase or uppercase. If you said uppercase, you got it, okay? So let's go up to this word here for today. How do I know that this is the first word of this sentence? It's the uppercase letter. The uppercase T lets us know. Now, what is at the end of this sentence? We call that a punctuation. Now, in my class, we've talked about the 3 types of punctuation that we use to end our sentences. Okay? First one is a period. Second one, exclamation point. Third one is a question mark. There's lots of other grammar structure pieces, commas, colon, semicolon. We're not going to get into those. We are learning kindergarten right now. Okay? So those 3 things, period, exclamation point, and a question mark, very, very important. And we also know the sound of a voice when they're reading those sentences. Okay? If I look at this punctuation here, which is that? Is that a period, exclamation point, or a question mark? That's right. It's an exclamation point. That's a hard word for us to say. Let's try it again. Exclamation point. Okay? The exclamation is the line. The point is the dot. We can all see that very clearly. Okay? So when I read this, my class knows when we see an exclamation point, that means that it's exciting. I'm not going to say it in kind of a straight line. Okay? I'm going to say it with my voice getting higher and more exciting. So I'm not going to, this is how I'm not going to read the sentence. Today is Wednesday. That's not how I'm going to read that sentence. Why? Because of that exclamation point. Okay? So if I go back to the beginning of the sentence, and I know that this is telling me, you got to sound excited. Now I'm going to read it like this. Today is Wednesday. You can tell by my voice that's an exciting thing. I'm excited that it's Wednesday. And you should be too. Okay? So, I'm excited that it's Wednesday. The exclamation point lets me know that. Okay? So, I'd like you to look through the morning message and find all the punctuation. All right, let's go sentence by sentence. And for just a quick second, I'm going to move my body to this side so I can write. Okay? So, let's think for a second. I already kind of gave us one of those. We said that there's 3 types of punctuation. Period, exclamation point, and what's the last one? Question mark, which are very fun to write. I love writing question marks. Okay? So, first one, and I'm going to underline them all in green, and then we're going to go back and with a red marker, we're going to find our rainbow words. Okay? So, we got our punctuation here. Here's one. Oh, found another. What is that one? Which of these 3 is this one here? If you said question mark, nice job. Okay? So that means that I asked you a question. And I did. The question was, how many rainbow sight words do you know? That was my question. Let's move on to the next sentence. Oh, I found another punctuation. Right there. Which one is that? Got it again. Question mark. Okay? And I did ask you a question. Have you had breakfast today? Let's go on to our next punctuation. Got another. Which is that one? Question mark. Nice job. Question mark again. I asked a lot of questions, didn't I? And last one, an exclamation point. So, if we count them up, exclamation points, we have 1, 2, and how many question marks? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many periods? 0. Okay? I don't like to write sentences with periods that often, especially for our morning message. Okay? But I do. I've mixed them all up. This morning message, on purpose today, asked a lot of questions to get us to think about how a question is asked and what my response to that question needs to be. Okay? Now, let's move on to rainbow sight words. If you don't remember what the list is, I'll hold this up for now, give you a quick look at it. I'm not going to just go color by color for today. Maybe for the next few, I will. But for now, I've done all the videos, and I'm sure a lot of our students can read a lot of the words. I ask that you do one color at a time. Don't just skip around to all the different videos to see what they are. Really learn them one segment at a time. Okay? So, let's go through the rainbow sight words. Where's my red marker? There it is. Okay. let's hold this here. If you see a sight word that you know right away, go ahead and call it out. Tell your neighbor next to you. Could be your parent, could be your sibling, could be your pet, could be your favorite stuffed animal. Let's go through them. Okay. First one that I see, what's that sight word? Is. Good job. Moving on. Oh, we got one here. What's that sight word? Rainbow sight word. The word is how. Good job. And that is a blue rainbow sight word. What color is the is? If you said red, nice work. It is a red rainbow sight word. Okay. How many? Many is a rainbow sight word. It's a purple rainbow sight word. Okay. Rainbow sight words. Do. That's a rainbow sight word. What color one is that? Let's see. That's a blue rainbow sight word. Do. You. Which color is you? If you said red, nice job. How about the word no? Is this the same as N-O? Like, no, don't do that? No, this is more like, what do you know in your head? That actually is not one of the rainbow sight words. Is that something that you could remember, though? Absolutely. Okay, moving on. Have, oh, that's a rainbow sight word. What color is that? That's a yellow rainbow sight word. Oh, got another one. You. What color do we have for you? Red. Had. That's also a rainbow sight word. That is a yellow rainbow sight word. Breakfast. Today. What? That's a rainbow sight word. That is a green rainbow sight word. Did. Not a rainbow sight word, but you can easily sound it out, right? CVC word. The C is the consonant, the V is the vowel, the C is the consonant again. Oh, we got you. That word comes up a lot, doesn't it? And what color is that one? A red rainbow sight word. Good job. Eat. Do again. You again. Many of us noticed that this word is not one of the rainbow sight words. Why is this not one of the rainbow sight words? I don't know. But I do know that we all know this one. This was our third sight word that we ever learned in kindergarten, way back in October. This one is like. Maybe it's because our students know it so well that that's why it's not a rainbow sight word. Okay, moving on. Oh, got one right here. The. That's a rainbow sight word. Which color is the? Red rainbow sight word again. A lot of red ones in here. Story time videos. Let's have another rainbow sight word. Which color is that one? That's a yellow. A. Ooh. Red rainbow sight words. Let's have a blast today. And I forgot this one yesterday. From. What color rainbow sight word is from? It's a yellow rainbow sight word. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's count them all up. Well, actually, let's start before we do that. Let's read them again. Is, how, many, do, you, have, you, had, what, you, do, you. Just for fun, we know this one. like the, have, a, from. Nice work, everybody. Okay, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rainbow sight words. Are we starting to realize why the rainbow sight words are so important? Because they're used in our language and our writing all the time. They're some of the most common words, 60 very common words that we need to know. So, awesome job. Way to go. And next video I'll be posting later today is a story time video. Okay? All right. Have a great day.